Hi guys, what's up? In my previous videos you can find what do you need to have, how to apply, what's the process of application, and what's the training like. Today I will tell you what is it like when you start flying. So when you finish your training, most probably depends on the company, but for Saudi Airlines you are reserved for first month. So first month of flying, when you just finish your academy, you are going to a base that your company puts you in, or sometimes in some companies you can choose where do you want to live and where you want to fly from. So you're going into that base, and then in some companies you get your line, and in some companies you are reserved first month. It's a must, and depends what you have, you're flying. If you're reserve, you will be standby whole month, and you have two standbys. You will be home standby or airport standby. They will send you text message, or you will receive mail, or I don't know how it works for other companies. You will receive from what time, what date, and what kind of standby. Like you will receive your payroll number. It's a number that you get during the training, and then they will tell you you will be standby from, let's say, from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. if you are airport standby. Airport standbys are for 4 hours, and the home standbys are 12 hours. If you're home standby, which is better, you will be home laying watching TV and be ready in any time if your phone rings, so you can get ready and go to the airport. But if you're airport standby, you will wait for 4 hours there in uniform and be ready for the call. So it depends. When you get the flight, you will see who you are flying with. Before every flight we have briefing, and you meet other crew, and we talk about things that can happen on board, like cabin, every flight we have cabin manager, and he asks us some questions about safety, about service. Most frequent questions are: how do you fight the fire, what's the procedure if you have decompression, and how to operate, how to help the sick passenger, or I don't know, something. Well, they find any situation that you can face every flight, anytime, any day, and they ask you, and they will see if you're prepared. You have 3 questions. If you don't know to answer 3 questions, then they will offload you, and you will get no show, or you will get punishment, and they will call another standby or someone else. So every flight you need to prepare. We all have our manuals where we every day read, every time before flight, every day before flight you open the manual, and you need to read all procedures and all steps, just to remind yourself what can happen and how to deal with any situation that can happen. When you finish briefing, when you're all ready, and when you sign, when you choose your positions you choose according to seniority. In my company, you choose, if you're the most senior one, you choose first, and we are starting with first class, business class, and then economy class. You're choosing during according to your seniority. And if you're the most junior one, because it's your first month of flying, maybe it's your first flight, you will be the most junior, and you will choose the last one, and you will get what's left. So first months, even maybe first year, depends. You will be maybe all time in economy class. When you get business, oh my god, it's relief. But for me, I like economy more. Depends what you like. If you like galley, if you like to prepare everything, and if you know how to prepare everything, you will always choose galley. For me, I like more to work in aisle, to work with people, and I always choose aisle. Sometimes, depends on the destination, I choose galley. It depends on my seniority. But mostly, if it's your first month, you will get what's left. So it will be aisle. When you start flying, you need to be ready to deal with all kind of people and all kind of passengers, all kind of crew, because we are not all the same. And even if you have bad day, and not all of us know how to separate our private life from work, so you need to be smart, and you know what to say something in some situations. You need to be ready to have passengers that they are not polite, that they know how to say I want that, give me that. I want Coke, give me Coke. You give to them and they just grab it from your hand. And also you have nice passengers, very polite ones, where they tell you, can I please get Coke? And then when you give them, and they then say thank you. And that kind of passengers. You also have the smart ones. They once I had passenger that told me, I fly more than you and I know where's my seat, I don't need your assistance. And then he sat on the wrong seat. And you have passengers that are yelling at you, but in that situation you need to be smart and you cannot say anything to the passenger, because if you argue with them, then passenger is right and you will just get punishment. So you need to be ready just to deal with the situation. If you have any rude passenger, if you have anyone that's complaining at you, you just need to go and report to the cabin manager, and then he will report to the pilot, and then he will take the action of what's next, what's the step to minimize that, or just to deal with the passenger on the right way. So for me, 2 years of flying, I dealt with a lot of people, so just know how to be smart, and then you will face no problem. You will not get any bad report and you will not get any punishment. So just play smart. That's the most important thing about being flight attendant. Also, when you came to your first flight, you will just enter the aircraft and you will be like, oh my god, what should I do now? And then you will need help from others, because no matter what you learn on academy, no matter what you already learned, you will know nothing. You will be completely blocked, and you will just go to the crew and you will ask them, what's my job, what's my next step, what should I do? And for my first flight, even I knew what should I do, what's my work for my position. I was blocked. And then they told me, okay, you need to go to check everything on your zone, you will check this, you will check that. Okay, I went. And then when they told me, when we boarded the aircraft and then we took off and it was time to serve the passengers, they gave me the card and they told me, you're going alone. I was like, how am I supposed to go and know what to do? And they told me, okay, just give them what they want. And I was like, how I asked them, how do I tell them what they want? And they were like, just relax, just be yourself, and just it will just came out of you. And then I went, and in the beginning of the airplane, and I took a deep breath, and then I started serving, and I was like, okay, this is easy. And I was so happy because of my first flight. And even now when I go in the aircraft, I feel so much happiness. I don't know why, but for me, I really like this job, and I really hope everything will get better soon, because I just want to go back to my base and I just want to fly again. The most important thing about the flight, to be smooth and to be easy and nothing to happen, is to be nice with your crew, to be part of a teamwork, to help each other. No matter, you cannot say to other who is working opposite of you, opposite aisle, or who is working the position next to you, you cannot say, that's your aisle, I'm not working there. You need to help each other, because sometimes you will face the crew that are slower and you're faster than them, and you finish something faster. And when you start service, you need to start and finish at the same time as others. So we need to help each other. Like if you're going from the front to the aft of the aircraft, and they are going from aft to the forward, you need to meet. And even if you finish your zone before them, you need to start your zone so you can help them, and you can finish all at the same time. And then you can start collection, and you can collect what you gave to the passenger already, and so you can all chit chat at the back of the aircraft in the galleys, and you can eat and you can rest. And then you will also have a call lights you will need to answer. If you help someone, they will help you. Like, okay, I helped you with service, I helped you with collection, and you sat down, you finished everything, and you start eating, and you have a call light in your zone. And if that one who's not serving, who is also that you helped him, he is sitting and he saw you eating, and he will say, okay, you finish your meal, I will go check what he wants. But if you say no, if you just say that's my zone, that's your zone, and no one will help you, because sooner or later you will have the same situation and you will need help, and you cannot just finish everything by yourself. So the most important thing about flight is teamwork, because on board, when you go, no matter if it's small aircraft and there's 5 of you, no matter if it's big one and there's 14 of you, you just need to be one big family, because if something happens, God forbid, you will be the one who will save your life, their life, and the life of the passengers. If you don't know how to save your life, you will not know how to save their life. And first, the most important thing, that you are there for yourself, and you need to know things because of yourself, because also your life is in matter and it's danger. So teamwork, and only one mistake can lead to one small mistake, tiny mistake can lead to another one, and God forbid what can happen, because you're 32,000 feet in the air, maybe more, maybe less, depends of the flight. But who will help to nothing happened? Flight attendant. So you need knowledge, and you need to be smart, and you need to be ready for every flight, like, because you don't know what can happen, and you need to know how to face and how to deal with any problem you can face on board. Mostly that's it, that you need to know when you start flying, and what to face and what will you face on the aircraft and on board. So that's it. If you want to know more, just comment. Feel free to comment, and even to contact me on my social medias. I will just make a video and I will talk about what do you want to know. Mostly that's it, and don't forget to subscribe and click like, and that's it. Thanks for watching.